Yo, it's Heritage from Heritvge Beats. And before I dive into episode 2 of the Beat Breakdown, I just wanted to say happy holidays to you all as we slowly approach the brand new year of 2021. I know the year of 2020 has been very tragic because of COVID, but hopefully we have something to look forward to in the new year of 2021. With that being said, let's dive into episode 2 of the Beat Breakdown. In this Beat Breakdown series, I will be breaking down my most well-known beats while also giving artists the ability to recreate them and create their own beats. At the end of every Beat Breakdown, there will be a 60-second music review for 3 randomly selected artists that I chose for submissions. My main vision in this series is to prove to artists that you do not need to know how to read music or understand music theory to produce beats. With that being said, let's dive into episode 2 of this Beat Breakdown. In this episode today, I wanted to focus and break down this beat called Son of None, and it's not finished yet because I wanted to gradually show you the process. So, this first sample sounds like this. This first sample sounds like this. My main goal for today is to show you how to infuse 2 different type of genres. So you know this kind of has like a reggae feel to it kind of, but I wanted to infuse it with trap. So first I want to start off with throwing some vocals in there. So I'm going to start off by using this VST called Splice. I wanted to start off with this VST called Arcade. And I wanted to throw in some vocal samples in there. So as you can see, I don't need to know how to play the piano just to hold down a note. So I built a pattern, and this is what it sounds like. Now let me show you exactly what it sounds like with the beat. But first let me throw in a quick effect in there. It'll sound a little dry. I'm going to throw some reverb on it. So here's what the sample sounds like with the vocals. Here's what the vocals sound like with the sample. I'm going to turn it down a bit though. It's a little loud, so I'm going to go ahead and level it out. That's better. You always want to make sure the background melody or vocals is kind of in the background. You don't want it drowning the main sample. So, since we just added those vocals, I'm going to click in some other parts of the sample. And then, I think I want to start off with this drum loop. So, for this drum loop, I didn't individually add a hat, kick, or snare pattern. It's a full loop that includes all those drums. So let me show you exactly what that sounds like. So like I said again, all I have to do is drag the sound file to Arcade and I can hold down one key and it'll play it for me. As you can see, that has a lot of kick to it. So let's see what it sounds like with the beat. Let's see what it sounds like with the beat. See, that's cool, but I think it's missing a live hat. I want to make sure it I want to make sure the hat balances with the sample, so I want to keep it live. So let me show you this live hat pattern that I put together. Sounds like this. Really simple. Now let's throw that hat pattern with the beat. Let's see what it sounds like. As you can see, that flows a lot better. So now we have one genre, we have one-sided genre of the beat. So now I want to create a more trap side to this reggae sample. So to start that off, I want to start off with this. I want to start off with the kick pattern. A real simple kick pattern. Let me show you a kick pattern that I put together. I found this kick sample and I put a pattern. I put together the pattern. So let me show you what that sounds like. Now let me show you exactly what that sounds like with the beat. As you can see, that flows pretty good. Let me show you again what that kick pattern sounds like. So that's the kick pattern, and as you know, I want to put a snare pattern in there. So I chose, let me see, I chose this snare, 26, Wonder Girl 26 from Splice, and I built my own snare pattern. And let me show you what that sounds like. Real simple. Now let me show you what that sounds like with the beat. As you see, that kick definitely pops. So now it's missing a live hat pattern and a regular hat pattern. So let me just put some basic trap hats on it. Not too crazy of a loop, but just a basic trap hat pattern. And the hat pattern that I built sounds like this. Alright, now let me show you what it sounds like with the beat. As you see, the beat is actually coming together. We're already putting together two different genres, reggae and trap. So now the last thing is pretty much missing is the 808. So a lot of people think the 808 could be a very complicated process, but in reality it's really not that complicated. As long as you match up the bass notes with the melody, you'll be good. I'll show you how to do that in the next video. For this video, I'm gonna just show you the quick drag and drop process. So, for starters, came up with this 808 pattern. Alright, that's very simple, so let me show you exactly what it sounds like with the beat. I'm going to take out the kick so it won't drown it out. And there you have it. I pretty much built a whole different genre, one drum loop that was I built one drum loop that was more that was more reggae infused. I built one reggae drum loop that sounded more like reggae, and then I did a separate drum pattern for trap. So now let me show you exactly what these two genres sound like together. So I'm gonna play it all the way through. Alright, so this is what the transitioned beat sounds like with both genres playing. So here's the beginning. That was the reggae part, so now we're coming to the trap side. 2, 1, go. And there you have it. And there you have it. That is exactly how you infuse two different genres, which was reggae and trap, into one beat. As you can see, I didn't use any recollection of the ability to play the piano or read music. Literally anybody can put that together. With that being said, that concludes the beat breakdown. So now let's get into this music review. My main vision of this section is to give artists the ability to showcase their music while also giving the ability to network with other artists. Also, I started up something new called the King's Crown Award. The King's Crown is an award that belongs to an artist who I believe has the strongest music submission based on each season. And at the end of episode 6, I will announce the new King's Crown Award. So the person who is crowned with the King's Crown Award will receive the 100 Beat Heritage Bundle or the 50 Lo-Fi Beat Bundle. So, with that being said, let's get into this music review. So first, starting off, we got Insane Productions, and he got a YouTube link for us. So let's go ahead and head over to YouTube real quick. Let's see this. Sheesh. Got the ad for you. Hey. Ooh. My bad, y'all. My bad. That ad was low-key banging. I kind of got in my mood. But here it is right here. Insane Productions. And this song is Not Me. So let's get into this music review. Let's get into this music review.
Watching mama scrape up every penny, but you'll never see Lil TZ ever seek no pity. Catch me on the block, what you want? I got 3 for 50. I've been doing big things on the scene. Champ in this bitch like I got on 6 rings. All about my bread, cheese, and them collard greens. Stay freshly dressed, you can call me Mr. Clean. Pistol on the waist of my Burberry jeans. Put it in your mouth, burn you just like Listerine.
And that's 60 seconds right there. So, let me conjure up together how I'm feeling about that song right now. So, there are 3 main things that I grade each song by, and that is the quality of the beat, the quality of the mix, and the flow of the lyrics. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give this song a 5, bro. It's pretty cool as far as the lyrics, but I feel like this is more of an entertaining song. Like, as far as radio play, I wouldn't necessarily play it on the way to me, like on a road trip or something. But to me, this sounds more like an entertaining song, like a song that you'll hear on TikTok. So as far as the lyrics go, I'm gonna go ahead and give you a 5 on the lyrics. The beat gets a 6, and the mix, I guess, a 6. Honestly, I feel like the mix was kind of cool. It was pretty funny with all the little ching noises. But overall, I feel like I feel like if you grind hard and focus on your genre, you'll make it somewhere. Good vibes. That was, what was that? That was insane. That was insane production. So now let's get on to the music submission number 2. So next up, we got Prince Legacy, and his Instagram is official Prince Legacy. So that's official _ Prince Legacy. I forgot you can see that right there. So let's head over to YouTube. Let me start the... All right, let's get it. And that is 60 seconds right there. So let me conjure up again how I'm feeling about that song. So overall, I'm going to give I Regret by Prince Legacy a 6.5. I feel like his lyrics and the vibe of the beat is pretty cool. I feel like it needs more work, but from what he actually has, I legit kind of vibe with that. Like, I didn't 100%, okay. I legit actually vibe with that song. Like, the main thing I'm looking for in a song is to be able to feel the emotions. All right, fuck. Surprisingly, I was actually able to feel the vibes of the song. So that's why I'm at least giving it a 6.5, because I was able to at least feel and know I can have... I feel like I get a sense of your vision just by hearing that one song. So, to break it down, the lyrics, I'm going to give it a 5 because I didn't hear too much lyrics. So, for the lyrics, I'm going to give it a 5 only because I didn't hear no more than a bar. I didn't hear anything more than a chorus, I believe. The beat, I'm going to give it a 6. And the mix, I'm going to give it a 6. But one thing I can say about Prince Legacy is that I'm actually able to feel the vibes of your music. And sometimes in music and listeners, mainly listeners, the only thing they want to be able to do is relate with your music and feel the vibes of your music. And I feel like you actually achieved that with your song. I feel like it needs a little bit of work based on the mix, the lyrics, and the quality of the beat. But overall, I feel like you're definitely headed in the right track. So shout out to my boy Prince Legacy. And his Instagram is official _ Prince Legacy. So that was submission number 2. So now let's get into submission number 3. Next up, who do we got? Next up, we got Fearless G. I'm guessing his Instagram, Facebook is Fearless G, but here's his YouTube. All right, let's see what you got, Fearless G.
Fuck up the check.
Hey, run that shit up, Chase.
In the game by myself, I don't need no one's help. You know me, I'll never tell. In the street or up in jail, only G's up in here. On the beat, I sphere. On my feet is Gucci, yeah. Can never leave, bitch, I swear. I'm with the knee right to his throat. Better pay the Jesus for your soul. I keep freezing, it's so cold. 1,000 degrees, but I still want more. Slide no key right down on the block. In the top, dirty Glock, and pop like smoke. Locked in the box, looking 40 on the top. And we pouring out stocks to ease my mind. Bitch, don't squeeze my grind. $100 bills, yeah, I like. Gotta keep it real and fuck who lie. Law don't care, I'm on your body. Like a ghost, I swear you'll die. Like some toasters, I'm shy. Through East Coast, we'll rob you blind. In the game by myself, I don't need no one's help.
And that is 60 seconds right there. So, let me conjure up how I'm feeling about Fearless. So for the lyrics, I gave him a 6. So for the lyrics, I'll actually give him a 6 because I was able to hear his lyrics and he had more than 2 or 3 bars. I'm going to give the beat a 6 because it was actually cool. And the mix, I'm going to give it a 6, but you can tell that it actually needs work. So overall, I feel like you're on the right track. But as far as your genre of music, it's pretty much flooded in the industry. So you're really going to have to work 10 times harder than anybody else to this specific genre, only because a lot of people are actually putting this type of music out. So my recommendations is to keep pushing out music and keep working on your craft. So again, overall, I give that song By Myself a 6 by Fearless. So that is song number 3. With that being said, that concludes this music review. And just to conclude, this was the last beat breakdown episode where I was going to show you the basics of every single beat. In the next following videos, I will be starting to get... in the next following videos, the beat breakdown will start to become a little bit more complex, and you might actually want to pay attention to everything I'm going over. So with that being said, we are 4 episodes away from episode 6, where I truly announce the King's Crown Award. I truly believe that this can be a great opportunity for artists, because not only are you able to showcase your music and work and network with other artists, and possibly win the King's Crown Award, where you can get a free bundle of choice. With that being said, that concludes this episode of the Beat Breakdown. Happy holidays to you and your families as we slowly approach the year of 2021. Good luck and blessings to you on your journey. This is Heritvge Beats signing out.